Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Hello.
It is Pixar's here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Dual Destinies, where we left off.
This guy.
Fulbright is, he's trying to snag us along, but with that lighter's secret, and it's secretly a gun, and now his emotions being completely blank, apparently.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead
really, I was just saying before we started, it's really, like, creepy.
Yes, it's very off-putting. There's just nothing going on. This is Investigator. Thank you for leading over Screwed Blackwell. I am an undercover investigator, but the Phantom was coercing me. You think he'd be angry or sad?
Yeah.
He stole the moon rock and killed Dr. Sykes 7 years ago.
No anger there.
I am a bad person for cooperating with such a I am a bad person for cooperating with such a
Wow, like there's tears, but there's no sadness. But he took my family hostage. What else could I do?
You'd think there would be something there.
No.
Even with all his over-the-top expressions and gestures, he's registering no emotions at all?
It's just like I thought, and right in line with the Phantom's psych profile.
Oh.
Detective Fulbright, this lack of emotion proves you're the Phantom.
Whoa, what the? Oh, shit.
Hey,
He's hacking.
what's going on?
He's hacking us. Wait, hold it. What do you think you're doing, Detective? Me? I'm not doing anything.
He's trying to hack into the Moon Matrix program. I can't do anything with it like this. You sick the bird on him.
Fancy device you have there, but I'll tolerate no cheating, thank you. Sorry about that. As an undercover agent, I tend to use my secret arsenal without even thinking. Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
More like as a spy.
Thanks, Prosecutor Blackwell. There, now that you can't hack me anymore, I dare you to try to hide your lack of emotions from us.
That stare is killing me. Like emotion? What are you talking about? Of course I have feelings. Oh, as a matter of fact, you will be very deeply with that accusation.
Look at him, Paul's. What's going on? All of a sudden, I'm getting an overwhelmingly happy reading.
Huh? But he's literally crying us a river over there. Oops, my mistake. How about this? Gah! He doesn't know how to emote.
Yikes, now he's angry all of a sudden?
What's he trying to pull? Like as not, it would appear our friend is not completely without emotion. It's just as it says in Dr. Sykes' profile of the Phantom. The subject has a unique psychological makeup with almost no emotional fluctuation.
Oh, I get it. So he has some emotions, right?
Precisely, which leads me to wonder why you can't sense any emotion from him at all. I believe it's most likely because he is controlling his emotions. Very good, Prosecutor Blackwell, you are correct. It's the result of my daily training. A very important skill for an undercover investigators, you know. More like for us spies. Seriously? But I wonder why he suddenly showed several strong emotions. Wait a minute. I think I know. I sense there's a feeling you're trying to hide with your exaggerated emotions, Detective. A feeling I'm trying to hide. That's a good one. I'm gonna go kill that bike. Give me a second. Oh, they're dead already. I didn't even move. I just blinked and they're dead. By God. You're the ones who've been saying I'm the Phantom because I don't have any emotions. I was just trying to show you the range of my deep emotions I truly possess.
And you have no objections to me analyzing you, right?
No, analyze away. But I will state it again, I am not the Phantom. And be forewarned, the analysis will have no effect. Because you're about to see what an undercover agent can really do. Sure, pal.
Whoa.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
Whoa.
Okay, that's not be the Phantom, no way! Oh, I'm so sad. See, I told you I have emotions.
Wow.
How dare you accuse me of being someone who would kill over a moon rock?
Wow.
I do regret cooperating with the Phantom, of course. But I'm so glad this whole misunderstanding is cleared up now.
Jeez.
What the? How are we supposed to pick out what's unnatural from this mess?
I don't know what we can do with this either.
This must be his defenses against your ability.
So you think this is what he meant by what he's really capable of?
I'd hate to know what was going on inside that guy's head. Well, we know he's hiding
something. It's a party
something.
over here, can I just say?
For real. And that he feels threatened by Athena. Being only human, his true feelings, and what she can't completely conceal, must be hidden somewhere in his testimony. Ooh, something that's always going, I would assume then.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Okay, so that's all good. The happiness disappeared. The sadness. Okay. I haven't seen the sadness go away here yet. Yeah, the sadness and fear one, it hasn't gone away. Oh. Man, that bike is still going crazy out there. I found it. I found the one emotion you're truly feeling. What? Hidden in the middle of that chaotic storm, I saw...
Oh my gosh.
I saw one emotion that never disappeared. When you talked about the moon rock, you felt a fear that wouldn't fade. Fear? Huh. Huh. A fear that a man with hardly any emotions feels, huh?
And it was a response to that moon rock.
Detective Fulbright, I presume you feel fear concerning the moon rock because...
You failed to steal it.
You tried but failed to steal the moon rock. That standard career as a spy has left you feeling afraid. But the moon rock did indeed disappear from the laboratory. And I heard think a person who feels so little fear would fear everything like that.
Oh.
Don't everyone jump on the Phoenix hype train all at once now. Didn't the topic of what the spy might fear most come up from the is the fact of his identity being revealed? That's my thought.
I didn't even read that. Wow.
Of course, that's it. Of course.
My brain didn't even acknowledge that that sentence was there.
Enough, Fulbright, to tell us the Phantom's true identity. I don't know, he's very careful to hide it. He has top secret information for all kinds of corporations and countries. So there's a number of organizations that want him dead. If people believe I was the Phantom, I could be killed on the spot. Why him even know?
That's right, yeah.
There are assassins lurking nearby. In this case, about the Phantom after all. Detective Fulbright, I think I know why you would feel afraid. You're afraid that the moon rock will somehow reveal your identity. If his identity were revealed, he would be killed immediately. That's certainly enough to make even the Phantom feel afraid. Me? Afraid? I don't know what you're talking about.
So, there really is something about the moon rock that would reveal his identity?
Apparently so. Wait a minute. Maybe the Phantom didn't so much steal the moon rock, but more like he had to take it with him? Because there was something on it that would reveal his true identity. Uh-oh.
What?
Whoa. Where do you think you're going? Me? I'm not going anywhere. Is it just me, or was he going to use that weird watch thing to try and get away? How many more of those toys does he have? And we're gonna go home some myself some.
Yeah. Don't give them to Trucy. Don't give them to Trucy.
Ooh, a new act.
Yes.
You will answer honestly to this court right now. Why do you feel fear in connection with the moon rock? In justice we trust, not emotions, Mr. Lawyer. Evidence is everything. I'm the Phantom because I'm afraid. Don't make me laugh.
Jesus.
Oh, and what was that just now?
But all human beings have hearts and experience emotions. Sometimes analyzing a case from the psychological perspective is the best way to find the truth.
Jesus.
That's just a straight up grappling hook.
Yeah. It's all just a waste of time. All your efforts at analysis serves no purpose.
You need to, when he does that face, you shouldn't give him so much emotion.
And now, in this dark age of the law, nobody would believe your claim that it's effective. In an era when evidence is fabricated, do you truly expect feelings to be accepted as proof? And where exactly is your proof that I fear the moon rock anyway?
But, well, I admit, I don't have any conventional proof. But I still say that examining a person's heart has its merits.
Oh, really? Then why don't you listen carefully with those special ears of yours?
Jesus.
Little girl.
Excuse you?
Listen to the voices of the hearts of the people in the gallery. What?
Eh?
Okay, they're all talking. You're all chip-chapping, jibber-jabbing. Hey, nice building. Okay.
All I hear is distrust?
As you can see, the people are on my side. Because all they see is a strange little girl using a weird little machine.
But it's not like I use analytical psychology to falsely accuse people.
Uh-oh. He's got Athena doubting herself. Miss Sykes' analytical psychology has breathed new life into the courtroom. It has freed the hearts of many witnesses and has been key in getting to the truth. What nonsense! Your Honor, the defense's claim is a false one. I don't feel any kind of fear when it comes to the moon rock.
I see. Very well, I will give the opinion of this court. In a trial, I don't feel that the person's emotions are quite as compelling as actual evidence is.
But, Your Honor.
There, you see, nobody believes you and you trumped up charges.
However, I do believe Miss Sykes' analysis can contribute to making the truth clear. I have seen her do this firsthand several times already.
Surely you jest.
So does this mean you will accept my findings in this trial, Your Honor?
Yes, I believe your claim, Miss Sykes. I think there's merit in examining why the witness feels fear in regard to the moon rock. That is the court's opinion on this matter.
Then that's a win for me. No, a win for analytical psychology. Now, Mr. Phantom, you will tell this court the reason for your fear.
Analytical psychology? My fears? Fine. I'll show you precisely why those abstract things can't be considered evidence. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Whoa, mama. Okay.
No.
I have a feeling I thought about the moon rock because it reminded me of the Phantom. Yes, I'm very afraid of him because he took my family hostage. What reason would the Phantom have to be afraid of the moon rock? None at all. So the very fact I'm afraid of the moon rock means I'm not him. In fact, I'm on the side of justice.
Oh my god.
And there you have it. Now do you see why I'm afraid of the moon rock? Sure, you sound convincing enough. But so does any 2-bit con artist. It's all meaningless in the absence of evidence. Come again.
Oh.
The Phantom is like the mist. No flesh, no bones. My sword alone cannot cut it, right, Dono? Huh? With your deductive reasoning in the body of evidence before us, let us send this miserable Phantom fellow to the other world together.
Ooh, yeah.
You and I, Prosecutor Blackwell. We have a duty to bring the Phantom down and restore the people's faith in the courts. Indeed, by covering for Athena, I allowed the Phantom to escape. And as a prosecutor, I gave birth to the people's mistrust with my murder conviction. I bear part in the responsibility as well, for being suspected of forging evidence and losing my attorney's badge as a result.
Yeah.
The two of us and the Phantom were there at the beginning of the Dark Age of the Law. Then it's also our burden to cut away the foul specter we created, is it not? Until all that remains is the righteousness of the court and the faith of the people. Trust, understanding, fragile ideas of masses who are controlled by emotions. Humans can't truly trust each other, which is exactly why the illusion of trust is so enticing. Once two people overcome their misgivings, that's where real trust is to be found. You're free to believe what you want, but trust like that is stronger than you and your lies always.
Always.
Okay, so.
My throat's a little scratchy.
Oh dear. Let's see if we can find anything.
I haven't been drinking much water today. That's probably why.
Aw. Alright, so, I don't really see anything on the Hope, because the Hope capsule is what has the moon rocks on it, I'm pretty sure. I don't think I see... Oh, maybe that might finally come into play, because we haven't used that yet somehow.
I was wondering if you remembered about that or not.
Alright, so if I've ever thought about the moon rock because it reminded me of the Phantom, Very apparently because he took my family hostage. Reason would the Phantom have to be afraid of the moon rock? None at all. I don't trust you. You can't think of a single reason the Phantom might be afraid of the rock? Dwayne Johnson? I thought the Phantom wasn't even supposed to have any feelings. How can someone like me, with my wealth of emotions, be expected to understand that guy? The Phantom, a person with very few emotions, would only be afraid of something really big. Like his cover getting blown big. I'm willing to bet that the moon rock has something to do with his identity, but what?
Maybe the Phantom's fingerprints are on the rock.
The fingerprints can be wiped off.
Then maybe he wanted the rock so bad he literally drooled on it and left his DNA.
We're dealing with a spy here in Athena, not a slob. True. But maybe the DNA part isn't too far off. Huh? Something I expected happened to him during his incident 7 years ago.
Maybe blood?
I just know I have something that can show why the Phantom is afraid of the moon rock. I'll just continue with my testimony while you're pondering then, if you don't mind.
Maybe the
Okay.
blood from his hand?
Well, we have to, there's some piece of evidence that we have to present on this statement here that ties him to the moon rock. It could be this, because it says on here, Athena used one of these to stab Phantom's hand during the incident 7 years ago.
Yeah.
There we
I
go.
was right! Yes!
Detective Fulbright, I assume you know what this is? Of course, that's the knife the Phantom used to kill Clayterin. That's right. And the exact same type of knife Miss Sykes used 7 years ago when she stabbed the Phantom's hand. Yes, that was discussed earlier, as I recall.
He dodged it first, so I only got his clothes. But I tried again.
And this time you got him, didn't you?
I did. I remember it clearly now. The knife went into the back of his hand.
Miss Sykes then stated that she remembers the culprit bleeding. It's my theory that the culprit's blood got on that moon rock. And he was afraid that if the blood was analyzed, his true identity would be revealed. That explains why the Phantom had to remove the moon rock from the crime scene.
You mean if we ran the analysis now, we'd know who the Phantom is?
Yes, I suppose so. But unfortunately, the moon rock in question is missing. That may be so. But I'm certain I can explain what happened to it in great detail.
You can?
Of course. Nod. You don't actually expect us to believe that, do you? Because you don't fool me. What this court needs is a bully-free zone.
For real.
The infamous sword of the
Beguiling.
beguiling bluff. It's edges without compare.
You were gonna say big willing, weren't you?
I have no idea what I was gonna say because I was lost. Come now, ready it with me and show us just how finely it cuts. Your Honor, this is an outrage.
You look so outraged.
I mean, this is an outrage. Bad. Hello. Go on, Wright, Dono. Let's start with something that's been bothering me for a while. Now, the culprit supposedly removed the moon rock from the lab. But in this video of him, it's nowhere to be seen.
Oh, you're right.
But here's something to consider. Well, if the Phantom hid the moon rock somewhere at the scene of the crime.
Good thinking, boss. Security was super tight at the Space Center back then.
Hold that just run in space and having very strict security these old days. All personal effects were examined thoroughly, coming and going. You couldn't even smuggle without only through those checkpoints.
Oh, yeah.
Does this mean that the moon rock is still somewhere in the Space Center?
In the name of justice, I proclaim that's impossible.
And why is that?
The Space Center was searched from top to bottom, and especially the lab.
But the moon rock was never found. How can I forget about that? A sad but true fact we still haven't a grasp on how it was done. But the Phantom made the moon rock vanish in the ether.
Into the ether.
There's no way it just disappeared. Logic and evidence tells us otherwise. The Phantom didn't have the moon rock on him when he left the lab. Yet a thorough police search didn't turn up anything. And it never turned up in the 7 years after that either. The Phantom made the rock disappear without physically removing it himself. But how? There must have been a way. Think, Phoenix, think! How did the moon rock vanish from the robotics lab?
Is it her earring?
So, can you or can you not show what happened to the moon rock, Mr. Wright?
I thought the earring was made beforehand, though. Let me see if it states on there. Because, I mean, Dr. Sykes gave it to Athena, and the murder happened that day, so that wouldn't make sense. I mean, I would assume this earring is part of that same moon rock, but it wasn't used to hide the moon rock because it came after. So, okay, what can we... Yes, I can, Your Honor.
What?
Oops, sorry. I mean, what?
Jeez. That explains why all of his reactions were so over the top this whole time. Just like, oh, he's a kooky character. It's like, no, he's overly expressing emotions because he doesn't know.
He doesn't know how to do it.
Yeah.
In that case, let's have your answer, Mr. Wright. How did the Phantom make the moon rock disappear from the crime scene?
Okay. Why do we have the phony phantom bomb here again? Oops, whoops. Okay, let's look at the other things.
Maybe he blew it up.
That's what I'm starting to think. Oh god, oh god.
What are you doing?
Sorry, the controls are freaking out on me. Okay, so moonrock earring, maybe. Just because it could be tied to the moonrock, but it wouldn't really be how it disappeared from the crime scene. Fucking enemy. Security camera video, that was from this day and age. You know what? I'm gonna roll the dice for the thing that doesn't belong here. The phony phantom bomb.
That's where the moon rock was hidden.
It looks like I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Yes, well, I thought it'd be kind of cool if it was.
I wasn't asking what you thought would be cool. I was looking for a reasonable argument.
Oh, no. But what if I don't have one?
So let's see. The Phantom didn't have the rock on him when he left.
And it wasn't found anywhere in the Space Center, so what happened to it?
It's almost as if it disappeared off the face of the Earth.
Off the face of the Earth? Wait a minute. That's it.
All right, Mr. Wright, let's have your answer. You do have one, don't you? How did the Phantom make the moon rock disappear from the crime scene?
Is it literally the earring? Because she was playing with it while she was standing there. It's either that or...
She plays with it all the time, though.
I guess my other answer would be...
That's just one of her animations.
You know what? Maybe I'm just dumb. I mean, I assume that the whole time it would be inside the Hope capsule. But what if it was in... That's the only thing they could really be contained in. I think it's the Hope capsule. Because it was in space and only returned to Earth a few days ago. When he went and committed murder again. Yeah.
That's the Hope capsule, right?
I'm just dumb.
I think we were just overthinking.
Yeah.
That's we tend to do that.
Yes, I do.
The one that went up with the Hat 1 rocket.
He couldn't carry the rock out, but he couldn't leave it in the center to be found either. So there was only one safe place to stash it. The Hope capsule was there in the lab that day.
Yes, and the team must have loaded it onto the Hope space probe eventually. But if that's what happened, then the moon rock would have been launched up into space along with the rocket.
Preposterous! It would mean that for these past 7 years, the moon rock was...
In space.
Exactly. The Phantom got rid of the moon rock in the most cosmic way he knew how.
It's been in space.
Beep. 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 It was out there in the depths of space. Aboard the Hope space probe.
That's one way to hide evidence.
What?
That is like the ultimate place to hide evidence that would
Yeah.
find you guilty.
That is perfect.
Off
Careful.
the fucking planet.
Order in the court.
I understand now. The Phantom's original scheme was to sabotage the Hat 1 anyway. The villain, he used the primary objective to conveniently kill two birds with one stone. That's right. He planned for the moon rock to be turned into cosmic dust out in space, thereby destroying the one piece of evidence that could reveal his true identity. But Mr. Starbuck and the others foiled the Phantom's plot. The Hope space probe sailed off safely on its mission and returned 7 years later, with the capsule in tow. If we analyze the blood on the moon rock, it should make one thing crystal clear. That you were the Phantom all along, Detective Fulbright. So he killed Clay just so he could get the moon rock back? I believe so. His original assignment may have just been to sabotage the Hat too, but at the same time he also had to retrieve the evidence of his crime 7 years ago. That's why I went to the boarding lounge and attacked Clay as he made his escape out of the rocket with the capsule. But in the end, it was all he could do just to escape himself so he didn't get the capsule. Clay must have done everything he could to stop Fulbright. He probably hung into that capsule for that until the very last breath.
Probably.
Oh, this is so funny. You make me laugh. You really do. Oh, my emotions. Oh, they're all fucked.
Boy, he's totally out of whack now.
It's game over for you, Detective Fulbright. Why don't you just admit to it all now?
There's nothing to do about Bobby Fulbright undercover investigator, I tell you. I am not the Phantom. The blood on the rock is just another one of his schemes, a trap.
Now I'm not sure what to think. Suppose the Phantom is a spy worth his salt. A trap is not out of the question.
But in this case, you could say anything is a trap.
That's what makes it a trap, a trap. I've been framed to take this blame for the Phantom. Your Honor, any further investigation is in order.
He's pissed.
Yeah, he is. Further investigation? More like plotting your escape. But no more. I will bring you to justice myself if I must. Here and now. I guess it's time to show you just what I'm really capable of. Die, Simon Blackwell. Hey, you guys aren't really,
Oh, hi.
Oh, Jesus. Looks like I made it just in time. Missed the fucking show, apparently.
Yeah.
Edgeworth! I have good news for you, Mr. Wright. I've uncovered some very crucial facts.
Ooh, really?
Did you find something out about the Phantom's true identity? You might say that. I started by looking into the first people on the scene 7 years ago. All three, an employee and two officers,
that's right.
were registered in the robot's recognition systems. But none of them looked the least bit like Detective Fulbright. That's not good. But there's more. I've yet to share my most important finding. Mr. Wright, Prosecutor Blackwell, you'd best brace yourselves. He's had a complete surgery of redoing his entire body. This is a lot of heart.
Oh my god.
Oh. Huh.
He's bracing himself.
The man you see there before you,
His cum shoe.
Bobby Fulbright, is already long dead.
What?
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? An unidentified body that was found a year ago has now been proven to possess Bobby Fulbright's fingerprints. Then does this mean? Yes, that man there is an imposter pretending to be Bobby Fulbright.
Wow.
It's an imposter!
This has happened before! And this man, who in the world is he? Do you have a twin brother who got in a car accident?
Enough of your trickery. If you will not reveal yourself to us, then I shall do it for you. Wow, that's gnarly. What the
No! His face!
Is this from something fucking Terminator shit?
Oh, look what you did to my mask.
Mask? What is the meaning of this witness?
Okay, you got me. I guess I have to show you who I really am now. It's a ghost.
What?
What the
Hold on.
Wait
Wait a second.
Wait,
What?
but that's
What?
um
Huh? I was kind of hoping it was Clay. But like,
that would be a turn.
but what?
I mean, that makes sense technically. It
Wow, Apollo must feel not great right now.
he's probably pretty fucking confused. You know what? We're gonna find out how he feels next time.
What? Oh, come on.
The best cliffhanger of all.
Oh, Jesus.